What is up guys, Gabe here. Welcome back to another video. In this video we're gonna be talking about photo shoots. So the main topic of this video is gonna be what is the best way to set up a photo shoot and why you should be making photo shoots. But before we get into all of that, let's check out this intro sequence. I hope you guys like that intro sequence. That was made by my friend Alex. I'll leave his information down below so you guys could check out his work and also give him a follow. Now the first thing I want to get into about talking about photo shoots is about the process of creation. Most importantly, create with purpose. It's important to always have an end goal, something that you're striving for, something that you want to reach. For example, if you want to shoot for X brand, you have to emulate the style of X brand in your photo shoot. That will not only give you practice, but it will also give you congruency, which is something that people look at when they're trying to hire photographers to do these type of jobs. Another point is pacing yourself. Now we live on a day and age where social media is just blasting and everybody needs to share on the daily. Now as a photographer, this could be a double-edged sword because you want to get your work out there, but at the same time, is the work that you're creating and pushing out there day to day meaningful? Is it something that's getting you one step closer to your end goal? Or is it just something that you're doing for the sake of doing? These are all things that you need to consider in order to make your work meaningful and to get you one step closer to your end goal, whichever that is. And now you may be asking yourself, why did I do this specific shoot? Well, I did this specific shoot for a reason, and that reason is a client pitch. I was contacted by a company that I work for, and they asked me if I had some reference or some samples that had to do with fitness and fashion and all this stuff because they wanted to pitch me to a specific company that they were thinking of. Now, at the time of the call, I didn't have anything that resembled what they were looking for. So I told them to give me a few days for me to come up with something and put it on my profile. And that's exactly what I did. I reached out to people I knew in the industry, makeup artists, stylists, models, and I put together this photo shoot with a specific purpose. And that purpose is to fill that gap that was in my portfolio. Now this doesn't mean that I'm gonna get the job, but it's still a presentation card and something that was missing from my portfolio that I now have. And this brings me to my next point, which is the most misused word, collaboration. Now for me, a collaboration is a partnership between people that have the same goal, that want to reach something or that want to come together to produce one thing. And this thing was that photo shoot. When I reached out to makeup artists, stylists, and models, I asked them if they were interested in the project. And all of them said, yes, that is missing from my portfolio, so I would like to go ahead and jump in this project with you so we could create something together. And that is exactly what we did. We all collaborated, we all came up with ideas, we all threw them in the board, we came up with this photo shoot that fit the needs for our individual portfolios. And that is the essence of collaboration. So in summary, the things that you want to keep in mind is to create with purpose, ask yourself what's missing from your portfolio, how you can collaborate with other individuals that are on the same boat as you or that have the same end goal as you, and of course, to pace yourself. Now before we wrap up this video, let's jump into Lightroom. Let's take a look at one of the images that I selected from this photo shoot. Let's edit it together and let's see what we can come up with. Alright, so we are here in Lightroom and this is the picture from the set that I decided to edit. Now for this specific shoot and shot, I'm gonna pick this preset that's called Gabe IG, which is a preset that I created already based on a lot of the things that I like to do, a lot of the profiles and coloring that I like. and that I've been using a lot on my Instagram. So I named it Gabe IG, and of course I'm gonna leave it down below so you guys can download it and use it. So let's see what this preset does to our picture. So we're back here in Lightroom, and this is the photo, this is before, this is after with the preset, and then final is this. This is what I ended up with ultimately after doing some minor tweaking to this image, which is just the base image with the preset. Here it is again, finally, with a little bit of retouching, and also other imperfections and corrections that I did to the image. Let's go down the list. White balance, that's the taste and tint as well. Exposure, I brought it down because it was a little bit overexposed. Highlights, I kind of brought them just a little bit down. Shadows, I blasted them on because I wanted to keep that detail in the clothing. The most important thing about this photo shoot was to highlight the clothing, highlight the model, and highlight the essence of fashion and sport. So with that said, keep going down the list. I brought down the whites, pushed the blacks a little bit. I did add clarity, but I counteracted the clarity with a little bit of noise reduction. I've seen some commercial type photos that have this type of look where it's detailed, but at the same time it's a little bit soft. And the play of clarity and noise reduction kind of gives you this high-end look that I really like when I'm producing pictures that I want them to look like commercial photos. So back here again, that's pretty much it. Everything else is part of the preset, just basic color and toning corrections. I did add a little bit of sharpening because I shot this, like you see here, with a 50mm at 1.4. So the picture is inherently a little bit softer, especially with this indoor dim lighting that we were working with. If you want to check out the rest of the photos, go to my website, gatemedia.com. There's more pictures from this photo shoot there so you guys can enjoy it. Like I said, the link to the preset is down below so you guys could download it and check it out. Let me know what you guys think. And that is it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. And I'll see you guys on the next video. I love that thing.